Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. What's your scent of the day or scent of the night? Drop your comment down below. I'd like to thank my good guest Steven from Red Lessons. Thanks for being on the channel, man. I really do appreciate it.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
It's been a long time, so I really appreciate you being on the channel. So we have a cool battle video today. But before we start this video, if you like amazing fragrance content talking about niche indie designers, I'm going to leave Steven's channel down below. Definitely check him out.
Thank you.
He has a full library of amazing fragrances, and you'll have a great time learning about fragrance. So definitely check him out if you have not yet already subscribed to him already.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
So today we're doing a cool battle video between two hyped up fragrances. Steven knows about one more than I do, and I know more about the other one than he does. So we're doing a Lattafa battle video. So these fragrances are affordable. They're around 40 to 60 bucks online, give or take. I'll leave links down below where you can get it at good 100% legit websites where I bought my bottles from. So rest assured, they're a real thing. So we're going to do a battle video between which one we like over the other. At the end of the day, whatever one you have, enjoy the fragrance. We're not trying to say one's better than the other, but we do have our favorites. We're fragrance aficionados, so we're always not going to like the same fragrances. So in this video here, we're going to do a battle between the original Lattafa Assad and the Lattafa Zanzibar. So in this video here, we're going to talk about performance, longevity, price point, and which one we like over the other. And then at the end of the video, you can make a decision on which one you want to buy. Talk about the original Zanzibar first. All right, so Steven has more experience with this one. I'll let him talk about this one.
Okay, yeah. So with Assad, you know what everybody's been saying online. It is, well, some people say it's a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir, and it's definitely in that vein. But I think there's a lot of other fragrances that also kind of fall within that lineup. For example, there's also Apex by Roja Parfum, and then there's also by Micallef Desert Toxic L'Intense. So there's a lot of different fragrances that have that mossy, spicy thing happening in there. And I know with Sauvage Elixir, it has a lot of that saffron, sort of a cardamom thing. Here, you do get the cardamom. It's a bit smoother, and I think it's easier to wear. I don't think the performance is as good as Sauvage Elixir, but it's definitely smoother. It's elegant, classy, perfect for a dressed up scenario. And for me personally, I love this one. I really do.
That one is a good fragrance. I had the original Dior Sauvage Elixir, and he has it as well. So we both have experience with that fragrance. It's a good alternative. For $25, you really can't go wrong. No. Like, if you don't like this fragrance, you can give it somebody as a gift, a birthday gift, or, you know, a Christmas gift, and you're fine. You're not going to break the bank. I wouldn't say go blind buy it right away, but if you like those type of notes or like the fragrance that Steven recommended, you're going to like this fragrance here. Performance is good for me. I got over 6 hours, so it's not like a slouch of a fragrance. You might get 7 or 8, depending on skin chemistry, but it lasts more than most cheap fragrances on the market.
And I think that's saying a lot because, you know, with a brand like Lattafa, of course, it comes from the Middle East. They have really long-lasting, powerful fragrances. Usually when you go to, like, you know, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and you see these other, I hate to call them no-name brands, but you'll see some other, like, more inexpensive brands. They don't last, right? So for something like Lattafa, and yes, they have been collaborating with some high-quality perfumers. Canton Beach has done one for them. This one was composed by Fanny Ball. So a lot of their fragrances are really high-end as far as the craftsmanship and the composition is concerned. But I'm glad you love this one as much as I do.
Now we're going to touch on the other one that people want to hear about. This is the more hyped up one. This is Zanzibar. And I will say this. This one is fire. It does have that tropical feel. I don't get a comparison to like a Le Beau or Jean Paul Gaultier. Some people might get that vibe. I don't. You're definitely getting this coconut water. You're getting some vanilla. You're getting some pepper in it, incense in it. It's definitely, you get a little bit of powdery iris as well. It's a great tropical vanilla scent. Some people what I talk to say they get more vanilla. It's a great fragrance, guys. It's heavy, so be careful with the spray, so I gotta say.
Yeah, so this is one that I don't have much experience with. I know Chris personally owns a bottle. This is his bottle, of course, but my first impression from this one, because Chris actually sent me a sample of it a week and a half ago. So I was playing around with it and I fell in love with the tropical sweetness. So looking at the note breakdown, yes, there's vanilla, yes, there's the coconut water. And for like a split second, it reminded me of I Love New York for All by Bond Number 9, which I had him try today as well. So that's why initially I was like, am I smelling chocolate? Or there was something in there that's kind of powdery. But now that you mentioned the iris, I'm thinking that, okay, maybe that powdery quality is coming from the iris.
And there's some sea salty accords as well. You get like a sea salty feel in it. And I want to be frank when I say this. You can wear this in the spring and summertime, but be careful with the sprays. I wouldn't do 10 sprays of this and go into the beach.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2, you're good to go. If you want to up it to 3, that's fine, but it can be worn all year round. If you want to wear a signature scent, people are going to like the way you smell. And it's under $40 online.
Yeah, for that price tag, you really can't go wrong. And I know, depending on, demand and whether they sell out or whatever, the price can fluctuate sometimes. And I know people have been pretty aggressively monitoring it on Amazon and other websites. So I think you just got to get in when the price is low enough, unless you don't mind spending an extra $5, $8, whatever the inflated price is at the moment. But this stuff is solid. I love this one too.
I easily got over 6 hours. Both these fragrances I got over 6 hours. I had no complaints. And I would say I got an average of 8, 9, 10 hours. I had to scrub it off after that because the day's over. But these are good lasting fragrances. I feel like you can wear Zanzibar during the day, maybe wear Assad at night, or vice versa, however you feel. And you get 2 fragrances for under $100.
Wow. Is there one that lasts longer than the other, or they're about the same?
I would say for me personally, Zanzibar lasts all day. I wore it to work one time. I did 10-hour shift. I got home and still on my skin. 13 hours later, I can still smell it. So that's just my skin chemistry. You definitely need to try it out for yourself. I heard people that get 10, 12 hours with this. So everybody's skin chemistry is different. So
yeah, one thing I noticed is that with the original Assad, the evolution is more significant. So I feel like it does change a lot. That initial like spice kind of goes away and then it settles into like that mossy base. So for me personally, I love spraying this on and maybe like 3-4 hours later, I reapply. But I don't know if this one is going to fall apart the same way or if it maintains that salty, tropical, floral, sweet smoothness. Does it change a lot on the skin?
Now, on my skin, I definitely get more of the vanilla later on in the fragrance. I definitely get that sea saltiness in it. The coconut's there, but that does calm down some. You get more of the vanilla, the incense, but the coconut's still in the background. But vanilla is a dominant note in this fragrance. So if you don't like vanilla, you may not like this fragrance. And there's a skin thing too. So my skin, it smells good. Some people, I said it smells a little bit funky. So it could be a skin chemistry if you don't like the way it smells on your skin. Keep that in mind for this fragrance.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite I'm going to go with is Zanzibar, guys. I love this one, guys. Wow. I would buy a backup bottle if I were to run out. For $40, it's a steal. I like the way it smells. Kelly likes the way it smells, but it may not be for everybody. Vanilla, coconut, it may not be everybody's taste. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, for me, it's so hard to say because this is the one that I would recommend to everybody. Man, woman, casual, formal. This one is a formal gentleman. That's the way that I look at it. So for me personally, especially now in the hotter weather, spring, summer, I got to go with Zanzibar, right? But if we're talking about formal occasion in the colder weather, then I'm going to have to go with Assad. But for right now, I'm going to go with Zanzibar as well. Man. Yeah.
These are both great fragrances, guys. So if you like one or the other, it's okay. And these are very affordable. So you think about going to the designer store, spending $120 for a new fragrance, you can buy both these for around the same price or maybe $100 for 2 fragrances that last. And they're under $100, which is unheard of. And they have beautiful presentation as well.
I was going to say that too. They look really nice, yeah.
And they have really good sprayers too. They're not like little tacky sprayers. So I'm very happy with these fragrances. You guys should definitely get samples and try them out and see which one you like more than the other.
Fair enough.
Oh, man. It's been a tough battle, but I really enjoy Steven in the video here. We both have experience with these fragrances, so it's kind of cool to give our perspective. He likes Assad more, and I like Zanzibar more. Which ones do you guys like? If you guys have tried these, leave your comments down below. Thank you for being in the video with me, Steven. I really do appreciate it.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope I see you in my next video. Peace.
Bye.